I got on the internet in '93, AOL account, and it's like old school thinking, new school world. That's the way I always look at the way that we look at the internet. And in 1993, old school thinking, new school world. There were like you had message boards, and you didn't have the ability to talk to people. There was no like chatting even online. You couldn't do that. It was still very much old school thinking. Like, okay, I'm going to go to this board and post my thoughts, and then people are going to respond. And I'm not going to be able to see them at like in like a timely manner. There's not going to be like a immediate response, but I'll come back in a day, and I'll see what people are thinking. And then when you come back in a day, you're like, oh my god, the internet's incredible. There's somebody in Nepal who cares about arcane matters of professional wrestling, and my god, like this is crazy. And then it's like you move ahead another generation to like when I was in college, we had a T1 connection, and we had Napster, and like Eminem was like a hot rapper, and I was working at the radio station, and an Eminem freestyle would come out. We hear, oh my god, he was at the Rap Olympics, and it was crazy. And then we'd go and we'd download it, and like immediately we had it. It was like done the night before, so I uploaded it, and then we had it, and that was crazy. And we could go on air and we could play it, and people like were like, oh my god, this is crazy. Still old school thinking, new school world. Like it happened. Then it was like, okay, now we're at a place where the internet makes things move this fast. Around 2000, it's like, now the internet does this. I can pull out my phone, and literally, the internet moves at this pace. Like, it moves at the same pace or a faster pace than life itself. So, like, kids who are now, like, like people who are, 20 years younger than me, they deserve a space where life could move at a pace that A, they can understand because there's people that are on the same wavelength, and B, it's like immediate. And that's important for like helping people radicalize and helping people understand that they can do what they want and be who they want to be and feel freedom in that, because there's immediate gratification for your freedom. It's not like, oh, this is going to take me a week or take me a day or take me this. It's like literally, you say, oh my God, who likes Game of Thrones? I do. Oh, really? Oh, awesome. Okay, so let's have a conversation. Well, what else do you like? What else are you into? Oh my God. And then you get all these ideas, and ideas are the great fostering point of creativity. And then you get really radicalized, and you have, like I have a friend of mine who was born in Nepal, moved to Canada, got radicalized in San Francisco, and decided she wanted to be a rapper. And she's like, and it's like crazy. Actually, she's from Dubai, even funnier. She's from Dubai. She's not from Nepal. She's from Dubai. I know somebody else from Nepal who does a whole different other thing. But she's from Dubai, and she's done this whole like life circle. And it's all because of the internet. Like at every step along her point of her life, while she was getting radicalized in real life, the internet was also like pushing her as well. And now she's like an indie rapper, which is great. Like that's what it should be for everybody. And she's barely 21, and she's already got her life like figured out. And it's all because and she's like hyper radicalized because of the ability of having a crazy life and then having a crazy space in which to like let that life reflect. And everybody should be able to do that, no matter what it is. No matter if you want to be like a doctor and you want to do something incredibly radical in that field, you can do that, and that's okay. And you can, but you have to make sure that it's you. And the internet gives you that ability to like always make sure that it's you, because it's always an accurate reflection of as you're moving along.